Hello, teacher.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear.
All right. What happened to
How are you today?
I'm good. How was your day?
I'm fine. I still go to school. Okay, I wait for thing. Mm, today, I feel very happy. Because uh, today the platform
You can type it. Hello?
mở mic lên Tính ơi.
Uh, I, uh, I go to school, study subject and play basketball.
Oh, all right. Nice. Um, I can't see you guys. I can't see both of you.
Mất rồi là oh,
Ủa? I, I
Okay.
I can see you.
Okay,
I think having
I can see Gun now. Tin, I still can't see what's going on.
rồi thấy chưa có ai thấy chưa uh,
You see.
yes
Okay, I can see now. All right. Now it's
Okay.
fine. Okay. So today we are going to do some more reading practice. Did you see my message?
no
Reading practice. Okay, that's now. So today we're going to do read practice. Then on Monday we do
no
something else. So that you guys don't get bored. Is that fine? That fine? Did you
Yes.
see my
Right.
messages?
Okay, I don't bore.
Okay. So I'm going to try
Yes.
and share my screen where we have the lesson for today.
Mm,
All
Mm,
right. Let me just try to share.
I think today I'm learning this uh, new vocabulary.
Want to learn more vocabulary.
Yes, learn
Um,
more vocabulary.
right. So then is that fine?
right. Instead.
All right. So just give me a minute to look for a vocabulary lesson. Mm. All right. So
Intake.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to learn 10 words, 10 new words again today.
Instead. Work.
Okay.
1,
Right.
hiking.
Mm, keep.
Hiking.
Hiking.
Have you ever heard of that one?
Yes.
Yes. Um, I
What
see
does it mean?
this work in the
Mm-hmm.
morning. Did in the morning. High skin.
So what do you think it means?
um, what along.
Um, all right. So the best definition for that would be wait. It's an activity where we take long walks, exactly, especially in the countryside or on mountains. Does that make sense?
Long word is best played in the country. Good healthy.
Mm-hmm. That's true. It's very healthy to go hiking every once in a while. So, can you try to use it in a sentence? Can you try to use it in a short sentence?
I
Hmm. I think we long word for good healthy.
All right. Okay. Let me do this. I like to go hiking every weekend because it keeps me. It is a healthy activity for my body.
go hike
Can you try to read that one?
to yeah yeah
I like to go hiking every
every
weekend
day.
because it's a healthy activity for my body.
What about Tin? Tin, try.
Yeah. Mm,
Just try. I
uh,
like to go hiking every weekend because it is a healthy activity for my body.
I like to go hiking every weekend because it is a healthy activity for my body.
Well done. Do you understand what it means?
Tính hiểu nghĩa không?
Yes.
All right. Um, you can write down that one as an example, um, and practice it more often. Let's move on to word number two. Word number two is appointment.
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 Do you know that one?
Hmm. Appointment mean meeting.
Yes, that is true.
Meeting.
Tin, do you know that one?
What does it mean?
All right. Appointment is
Appointment.
a meeting at
Meeting.
a particular time with someone. So it is a scheduled
Appointment
Does it make
is
sense?
sca-
The scheduled meeting at a particular time with someone.
Yes.
schedule. Appointment
So,
is Appointment is
so
a scheduled meeting at a particular time with someone.
yes. So to have an appointment, you need to call or text the person who you are meeting first to set up the meeting. Then you agree on a certain time to meet. That's how it
Attest the person.
becomes an appointment. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, I
So,
understand.
so an example would be I have an appointment with my dentist for 2 o'clock this afternoon. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So can you try to read that one? I have an appointment with my dentist for 2 o'clock this afternoon. Hello?
I
Yeah.
hear.
Can you try to read the example?
Okay.
Do you have-
Appointment is a scheduled meeting at a particular time with someone. So to have an appointment, you need to call or text the person who you are meeting first to set up the meeting. Then you
Mm-hmm.
agree on the certain time to meet. That's how it becomes an appointment. I have an appointment with my dentist for 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Yes, well done. Do you understand the last one, the last example?
Yes?
All right, Tin, your turn. Can you just read the last example? I have an appointment with my dentist for 2 o'clock this afternoon.
I have an appointment with my dentist for 2 o'clock this afternoon.
All right. Do you understand what it means?
Yes, I understand.
All right, it's fine. So we can move on to the third word. All right. The next word we have is word number 3, rafting. Have you ever come across that word? Do you know that one?
Yes.
What happened, Chungun?
Yes. I know.
I I remember Miss.
All right, I can see you now. Do you know that word, rafting?
Rafting mean constructed.
Not quite. Rafting is basically a sport. So it is. Let me try to send you an image. Let me try to send you.
That's right.
I can't see where I attach things. Not quite.
Not
Not
quite.
not quite. It's a sport. Um,
Yes.
Sport.
Meaning it's a sport where we have people on a raft traveling down a river stream.
Cái nơi mà draft traveling down a river stream.
Let me try to send a picture for that one.
I don't
Well,
understand.
all right, let me try to share my screen so that you see pictures of people rafting. Can you see my screen?
No. 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 See. Yeah. I see.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
I see, I see.
So all these people, this is the sport that they call rafting. They'll be in a raft, which is this thing that they're in, that is called a raft, and they're traveling down a river stream. So when you hear of the word rafting, they are referring to this sport. It's a sport that people play. Uh, uh, does that make sense now?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
All right, that's fine. So,
In my country, there is a similar sport, but it
uh
is a boat.
what is it called?
Yeah.
What's the name
I,
of the sport?
I feel it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very dangerous. Here in
I
Zimbabwe,
feel scared.
Nói gì tiếng Hồng?
what's the name of the sport? Is it canoeing? Let's look. Canoeing. Is it
Canoe.
this one?
No. Wait.
Canoeing.
Is this the one that you have in your country?
Yes.
All right. So it's very similar. The only difference is um, the only difference is canoeing uses a canoe or
Canoe.
boat,
Canoe.
and
Different canoeing. Canoe, boat, or
rafting uses a raft. That's the only difference. Does that make sense?
yes.
Yes.
All right. All right. So let's move on to. Did we do an example for this one? But this one doesn't need an example. I'm sure you guys understand. Okay, so let's do the next word. Um, right. The next word we have is compose.
Oh.
Do you know what that means?
Oh.
Compose.
Composure.
What was your answer, Tin?
Yes.
Do you know what it means?
Yes.
Can you try to explain it?
Combo mean comprise. Are
Can
you?
you
That's right.
Root.
can you try to type it down?
Means comprise.
Comprise
Comprise.
is a word used. Right, wait.
Um.
Comprise is a word used to describe um, something, describe things that make up something. For example, a pizza
Posture. Viết nhạc. Yes.
Comprise is a word due to the bright things that make up something.
Make sentence. Composition.
Screenwriter.
right? Then compose, right? Compose is used to is basically creating something. Something new. Usually used to describe the process of
Oh.
writing a new song. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The differences make sense? Do you now understand the difference between compose and comprise? Does the difference now make sense?
No, the
Hiểu sự khác nhau giữa comprise và compose.
yes.
So do you understand using the example?
Yes.
Comprise is the things
Words
that
missing.
make up something. For example, a Hawaiian pizza comprises of bacon, pineapple, cheese, and dough. So what comprises of a pizza is the bacon, pineapple, cheese, and dough. And when we say compose, we mean creating something new, and it's usually used to describe the process of writing a new song. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. All right, great. Can you, all right, let's move on to the next one. Charming. Have you ever heard of the word charming? Or charming.
Charming. Charming.
Do you know that one?
Yes.
Can you try explain what it means?
This charming person.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's correct, Tin.
A
Say it's charming.
charming smile.
Yes, a charming person or
Oh,
a charming smile. Both are correct.
wow. Yes.
So it means that the person or smile is very attractive
Rượu.
or
Charming.
pleasant.
The person or smile is very attractive or pleasant.
So, charming means attractive or pleasant. That makes sense?
So charming activity or person.
Does
Cái
that
ví
make
dụ
sense
kìa.
now?
Để xem dụ.
Does it make sense now? Does it make sense?
My friend has a charming smile.
Well done. That's correct. What about good? Does it make sense?
Tiếng Anh ra.
Does it make sense for you? Good?
I think I can charming smile.
Yes. So it just means that the smile is attractive or pleasant. It's just that simple. You could say Tin has a very charming smile. That's a good example. Tin has a very charming smile. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. Word number 5.
Refer.
Repetitive. Have you ever seen that one? It comes from repeat.
Repetitive.
Yes. Comes from repeat.
Repetitive.
Do you know what it means?
Repetitive mean boring or
Sort
again.
of. Yes. It is something that happens over and over again, usually in an unnecessary way.
Yes, over
Does
again.
that make sense? Does that make sense, Tin?
Yeah, yes.
All right.
Something that has been over and over again. cái gì không cần thiết.
Alright, so can you both try to say repetitive? I want you to be able to pronounce properly. Repetitive. Tin, try to say repetitive.
It's something that happens over and over again. Usually it's an unnecessary way.
Alright, that's fine. But now I want you to say the actual word until you're able to actually pronounce it. Say repetitive. Repetitive.
It's
No, you don't
something
need to
that
repeat.
repetitive.
Alright. One more time.
Repetitive.
Alright, that's fine. Gun, your turn. Hello? Gun, are you there?
repetitive,
Alright, one more time.
repetitive,
Alright, hold on. That's it. The next word is recognition. Have you ever seen that one?
Recognition. Yes.
Do you know what it
recognition,
means? Do you know what it means?
gratitude,
Can you type that down? Can you try to type that down?
okay, mean respect,
Có
recon,
recognition.
recognition,
Alright. No, not quite. The stick is
that's why,
recognition comes
Về phong
from
nào?
the word
Is that right?
recognize. So for Tin's example, it would be I was
recognize,
recognized as the best defender on the team. So it would mean that
government,
yes, that's also correct.
identification,
So when you recognize something, you acknowledge its presence. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, when we recognize a government,
Oh,
we are acknowledging and accepting that they are in power.
Oh.
Identifying them as the government. Does that make sense?
yes. So, is my example correct?
Then for your example, Tim, it's your team identifies you as the best defender.
Your team identify.
Yes.
Does that make sense now?
Yes.
When we talk of respect, respect now means it's a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. So respect comes from a feeling of admiration. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
Respect.
you can recognize a government without respecting them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
For example, with Tin,
Yes.
his team members can recognize him as the best defender without respecting him. You can recognize the government without respecting it. Does that make sense? Do you understand the difference now between
Yes.
between recognition and respect?
Respecting.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good? Does it make sense
Yes.
now?
I got it.
All right. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes. I make sure.
All right. So let's move on to the next word. How many do we have now? We have this was 1, 2. So we have 6. So we have about 4 more to go. Let's try to do 2 more. Then we learn 8 for today.
We learn for today.
So let's do 2 more. Then we'll be done for the day. Okay, wait. All right, the next one. Seven, pedestrian. Have you ever heard of that one? Do you know that one?
Pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
Have you ever heard of that one?
Yes.
Try to say pedestrian. Let's try it one more time. Pedestrian.
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 One more time. Pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
All right, that's close. So do you know what it means? Have you ever seen it before?
Pedestrian are the workers.
Well done. Well done. Yes, well done. So this one, you guys both know it. You know this one. Let's move on to the next one. Compass. Have you ever seen that one before?
A pair of compass.
Yes, that's correct. What about tin? Do you know that one? Right, that's close. That's
Bật mít
one
lên Tính ơi.
compass.
Mít.
That's one type of compass. And it is the one used to tell directions. So let me share my screen.
Depression. Nó là một cái loại cơm bà có hình chữ V.
This one. Can you see?
I see.
That is what is also called a compass. Tin, can you see?
Yes.
So these are used to tell the directions. So this is what is called a compass, or we have one that's used in maths. This one as well is a compass.
Ah,
So those are two types of compass. These are also compasses. But this one is for maths. It's only a compass in maths, and it's used to measure mathematical things only. That makes sense?
it's from.
Yes.
Does it now make sense?
Yes.
All right. Let's do two more. Then we end the lesson for today. Just two more. Ninth one. Squabble. Yes, you're right, Tin. It is used to draw. The compass is used to draw, the mathematical one. Then the other one is used for directions.
Wobble.
Yes, squabble. Have you ever heard of that word?
Wobble.
Argument.
Well done. Can you try it? What about tin? Do you know what it means?
Yes.
Can you try to say
Disagreement.
squabble? Squabble.
I wobble. Everyone. Go. With my friend.
Right. You could say I had a squabble with my parents
My
about
parents about
going out
are going
with
out.
my friends.
Friends.
Mhm.
I had a squabble with my parents about going out with my friend.
Yes, that would be correct. Tin, can you try that one?
Yeah.
The last example.
Yes. 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 Uh,
Can you try right in the football? My friend and I squabble over who would defend on the left or on the right. Right, you would say in the football at, or rather at football practice, my friend and I squabbled over who would defend on the left or right. Does that make sense? Can you try that one?
Football practice. My friend and I squabble over who would defend on the left or right.
Alright. So that would be the correct one. Alright, I think for today that's enough. I know Tin has to sleep at past, so we can continue on Monday. Well done for today. So I will see you guys on Monday, same time. Is that fine? Hello?
I hear.
So I will see you guys on Monday.
Yes.
Alright. So enjoy your weekend. See you then.
Goodbye, teacher. See you
Bye
Monday.
bye.